Good evening and welcome everyone. It's time for another very relaxed co-op Wednesday. As you can see, we're playing some Monster Hunter Wilds again. And yeah, not much has changed since last time. As you can see, up on the left corner, we now have a weapon with blue sharpness. Kinda did that in the meantime. And I didn't really touch side quests, except one, which... Here's the thing. I kind of had one side quest already done for my Palico, and I didn't want to give it in, hand it in because, I wanted to do the story stuff on stream. But when I ran to Alma to do some quest/lobby stuff, playing offline, there's this thing that this game has, it's lag, because the performance isn't, the best. So that's the thing that happens, if I go over here, and you see, I go to Alma, and first it talks to George and then to Alma, and it didn't jump over as fast as I wanted, so whoops. Anyway, let's get all the side quests in, and then let's do the main quest, and let's just do some progress all at once, shall we? Also, Agonia is with us again, but she probably won't talk a lot. She might say a little bit, as usual, but, there's illness, so we don't want to, do too much. I just realized the Woodwood is sleeping in front of the oven. Yeah, it's pretty warm there, right? Mm-hmm. Also, let's do some fishing. There we go. Big fish. No, fishing is pretty much dinner. Okay, we have 2 more side quests to get. Perfect. Oh wait. I should have yeah, right. Okay. Who's that? Oh. Ah. Oh, hi, you're here. I'm looking for some guy called Zato. So I'm like, where is it? Where is he? Oh, he's in the village. It makes sense. Ah.
採石が行われる広廃棄を狙って調査しよう。
はい、よろしくお願いします。お気をつけて。お手伝いする？
Oh well. Time to just grab all the side missions here. Okay, over there. Mm-hmm.
彼らの生活がままならないという状況になる前に対処の必要がありそうです。折を見て狩猟に向かい、岩木谷の安全を確保しましょう。
Okay, so yeah, basically Gypsaros, Rompopolo, weird shit just happened to show up all the time. And now, I think we're going to do the main quest first, right?
Your decision.
You know what? Let's do the side ones. Don't have them, something is up with, and there's a quest open, by the way. Hey. Well, I see Meme. Da, 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 da. I'm just getting thrown around here. Well, there we go. Oh, first we talked to the girl we actually are doing the side quests with, and then
No,
what?
we literally said not to.
Oh yeah, right. We just give them all in at once. Then let's see. The next one we need to do is Windward Plains. The capturing of stuff I can do later. For endemic life and such. Hey Amma. Hey Amma. There we go. I can just get Dripsaurus in. I can't. Interesting that they thought of that. Let's do the jibs first and then the main quest. Then all at once.
先生からの連絡がありました。私たちにお話があるとのことです。場所は交わりの峰、スージャです。向かってみましょう。
There we go. Have the next mission open. So that would be done. I just grabbed the flashlights for Jorts. There we go. And there it is. Oh. Yes, head broken. Oh, what are you doing, Henrietta? go. Are you still firing at the thing? Okay, you know what? Now I'm wondering. Is there maybe like a hard-coded thing of, oh no, you actually have to let it play dead before it can die? That would be funny. I mean, stupid, but funny.
Just for your information,
Yes.
we had 3 things set.
Yes.
First, doing all the quests and then give them. But you forgot. Last stream I told you to not use your discharge when I mounted because it does less damage, and you did again. And I told you to not räusper yourself. You did again.
Is this becoming a scolding stream?
Yes. Very bad.
Okay, okay. Let's do the main one.
私たちにお話があるの。向かってみましょう。
Time for cutscene, main mission, then we hand the rest in. Okay. Okay. New main mission. Wounded Hollow thingy. Okay, it is kind of funny that they introduced the goddamn arena like this and try to give it a reason that that monsters are coming there.
いましたレルスキラですでも待ってください何か様子が
正気のようなものをまとっている動きは
私の知る恐竜症の特徴と一致しますだとすればこのままにはできません対象の個体を緊急対応の必要ありと判断し狩猟を要請します
了解
There we go. Can I just point out that this reveal would have probably been 10 times more interesting if they didn't spoil it in the trailer? The fuck was that? I think we have a new record for speed kill.
恐竜化したモンスターが現れる一度報告に戻りましょうこの情報は急ぎカビウス先生に共有しなければ
つまりこの東地域にも恐竜ウイルスが存在する。
そして経験から言ってこれを放置することの影響は計り知れない。
はい。谷の周辺で行った我々の調査では付近を往来する複数種のモンスターが認められました。
今回のネルスキラだけではなくそれらの個体も感染対象になりうるな
恐竜症は先生の専門分野でもあるはずです何か取るべき対応はありませんか
目下の脅威流国の跡地については江戸川で監視体制を敷くのがいい。無論なことはスージャの民と耳の方がお許しいただければ目を流すんだ。
どうぞ思うままに流頭の一件で祈りの場を恋しく思う者もいるのだしあなた方に気にかけておいてもらえると助かるただ久方の子なりとなれば一層騒べきが
肝に銘じ見届けましょう。当面の対応は私の部下に任せようと思います。
光栄には存じますが、バビウス教はいつこかへ。
もう一つの件、感染源への対処に備えればならない。そのためにまずは学術院へと今回のサンプルの分析、評価し、対応に向けた検証から始める必要がある。
承知しました。折を見て我々もここを訪れるようにします。
そうしてくれ。私も進展があり次第すぐに。
よろしいですか。星の隊から連絡がありました。流病の調査中に気にかかる点があったようです。オリビアさんのところへ向かいましょう。
Okay, so let's do all the we hand in the side missions, we do the other side missions. I can talk to Cobb, so you know, get a new side mission anyway. Alright, hello George.
キラキラの線香ハムシ、捕まえてくれてありがとう。これも好きなタイミングで使えるように工夫しようと思ってるんだ。飛んでるモンスターを落としたり、方向を防いだり、隙を作るときにも役に立つといいな。
頼もしいな。ありがとう。
まあね、これからもいっぱいサポートしていくよ。
恐縮ではありますが、流木の跡地に赤の地では報告例のない種でして、スーですが、あいにく私はここから離れられず。
了解した。こちら。
ありがとうございます。幸いなくつきましては、ご対応はいずれ準備。
そうか、分かった。
そういえば、ジェマ殿が狩猟設備の柵を修理してくださった話はご存知でしょうか。複数いるモンスターをという風に非常に有用な仕掛けです。
なるほど、柵か。
はい。では、ご対応よ。
Well, that's that. Yes, George says something new.
ああ、また何かが必要なんだな。
ありがとう。でも実はね、もう用意してあって、すっごい自信作でちょうどクエストが追加されてるから、そこで使ってみて。
分かった。準備ができたら向かおう。
I think you always have to wait to get to some where is it's a bit annoying, you know?
プロポルはやはり増えすぎていたようです。一時的とはいえ、この生態系では支えきれない繁殖速度になっていたのかもしれません。ただ、むやみに近づくと危険なのは変わりありません。
ありがとう。
Okay, can I say one thing? It's a bit ridiculous that they said, oh yeah, we controlled the unpopular population, like you killed one. If this was like a double or triple hunt, I would have, you know, less suspension of disbelief, but, you know.
手の加え方もそうだ。里のみんなも喜んでたよ。お返しに君らの助けになりね。
There we go. I am actually very... Okay, then not... Okay. And let's get the final side mission and let's do all of them. Done. Okay, Rove is... So where is that? What? Ah, there we go. Monkey.
何にせよ通常のものとは考えにくい。この件は我々に預けてくれないか。
必然の定めに異論などあろうもの。私は待とう。君の魂、その意志に感謝しつつ。
なるほど。それがヤンクックだとすれば、いくつ生息地はもちろん、ルローさんが表現するほどの凶暴性が目立つし。
Okay, Yankuku can be very vicious though.
確かにこれは調査が必要ですね。早速ですが、新しくクエストを登録しておきました。どうかご
Okay. Now we can go and do this. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. It's gonna be interesting how everything will, you know. Ah, fuck. I mean, I'm probably gonna be through the whole high rank stuff and just being locked to investigations soon anyway. This is kind of the plan for today. But I do wonder how everything will be with, because they kind of, it sounds like they will add the gathering hub to the game, which would make so much more sense actually with their current structure. Then I'm like, yeah, why wasn't this in the base game to begin with? I can only say one thing about Frenzy Yankutku. It's over in a second. It would be nice to see how long... Okay. By the way, Agonia looks great. Have you noticed? Okay. Fire resistance jewel. God. And now we need to do Smithy's seal. Let's do this one. Okay. How Hope everyone is doing well. Just, all the hunting back to back. We might be going for some investigations, but right now this is mostly waiting to get higher up. And, well,
今度はどんなモンスターかな。
and there we go. Because it kind of happened again. There's just like, it seems there's only like a handful of monsters in the end that you will actually use as, endgame armor sets. It's not that this was, not, too dissimilar in older titles, but there was a bit more variety, I feel. Right now, either you have something very specific for your weapon, or you have stuff like, Frenzy is in, so it basically revolves all around, okay, how can you increase your damage? And... okay. One of the most effective ones is the Gormagala. You're getting frenzied. You cure frenzy fast. Can you come here? Then we can do the optional stuff. Hey, Spoda. Spoda. I can say one thing though. Since Rise, the spiders have definitely been like one of the focus points for lesbian fan art. Hey, you come over here, Spider? There you go, yes. Come over here. There we go. Blast jewels. Okay, actually, now that I think, okay, was there like actually a monster in the base game, or you know, until now that had the blast status? I mean, okay, you know, there are monsters that have blast element, you know,
Status.
what?
Status.
State and blast status, yes, the blast status. So I don't think of it as element, but yes, it's a status effect, which is why it's actually better in this system in some cases.
Get to the point.
What? I'm like, we had in nearly every title, you had base the game one monster or a returning monster that had the blast status.
Yeah.
Was there one in this game, or am I just forgetting?
Ape.
Ape? Which ape?
There's only one.
Wait, there's Konga? There's Blangonga? I need to check the monster list again. I'm probably just forgetting. Because I don't think they added another ape. In Rise they had an ape.
私は素材を集めました。一時保管ポーチのご確認を。
Oh, right, that ape. Oh, yes, you're right. I totally forgot that Aja Khan was a thing. You know what, I can almost guarantee you, especially with the expansion, there's gonna be a Cumatrice subspecies that has blast. It feels very fitting. But also, yeah, sorry, I totally forgot Aja Khan. Why? Why did I forget the monkey? I generally like monkeys. Why did I forget it? Adapt jewel, place jewel, okay. I really don't know if it is, I mean, we have all the side quests. Time to do the main quest. No, wait. We are missing one side quest. I totally forgot. Two even. We have, wait, one more. There we go. Okay. That's our first duel fight, actually. Damn. Okay, you know what? I like one detail about Hirabamis. And the fact is, even though they are floaty, flat fuckers, they still can do the good old Leviathan hip check. Hey, Sinister Solus. I mean, not really. If anything, they would be, how's it called? Giginox, but Giginox is forgotten now. Rip Giginox. It's, okay, honestly, it's actually a crime that Giginox is forgotten. Because it would have actually... yeah, Giginox was in Tri, Portable, Third, and 3 Ultimate, and that was it. Dead. They never brought it back. They brought back Kizu twice at least, if not 3 times. I don't know if Kizu was in 4, but it was in Gen U, it was in Rise, and I do have to question the fact that, hey, Rise was definitely an homage to Portable Third in a big way, because that game is popular as fuck in Japan. And yet, no Giginox. Oh, there it's dead. Nice. Honestly, the thing about... Let me put it like this. As much as I can understand why they want to use newer monsters, you know, I feel like Capcom is not good really at understanding how to use their old monster roster. They usually are just like, oh, who's doing what in which area, and not like, oh, does this monster actually fit really, really well? Or, you know, who was there before? And no one can tell me Giginox wouldn't work, because this is the RE engine, and they had literally all the other Proto-Wyvern that come back every single fucking time. It's kind of ridiculous that this is like... Okay, here's the thing. In the mainline games, okay? I'm not talking about Frontier, only in the mainline games, we have exactly 4 Proto-Wyverns. There's Tigrex, there's Nagakuga, there's Barioth, and there's Giginox. Yes, Giginox is not a Leviathan, Giginox is a Proto-Wyvern. It has wings, it can glide. So, the irony about this is... all 3 of them have returned multiple times. I think they were in 4, they were in Gen GU, all 3. They weren't in Monster Hunter World, but then with Iceborne, the devs were just like, how about we just add all the Proto-Wyverns for, all the 3 Proto-Wyverns, except Giginox. Fuck Giginox fans. And then you had... then you had Rise, which was obviously a nod to the 3rd generation, with like 2 remakes of the 3rd generations in terms of areas. And they were like, let's bring back Kizu. Big Gate. Bring back Kizu. And you're like, why? But also, base game Barioth, Tigrex, and Nagakuga. So you're like, what is the logic here, Capcom? And now, the Ice Shut Cliffs are literally a vertical frozen area that is mostly, caves or, old ancient structures. But we get floaty things and not Giginox, which would, actually be perfect to walk and hunt in that area. I just have questions, and I would like them answered. I have a bunch of other questions as well, but still. Oh yeah, also I would really love if they actually added like a timer up in the corner where I can see how long I still have to eat. Anyway, main mission. And then we go. High rank increase. I think the high rank then increases to 30 and then we're almost done with it. And I can start farming my armor. Because there is sadly not a lot to do in this game. Except preparing for the DLC and then expansion, I guess. Which will invalidate a lot of stuff anyway, so Yeah, actually, they really talked about Yamatsukami that, interestingly, one of the designers actually talked about how they always wanted to have an octopus rig, you know, and because they always wanted to have an octopus because they think, like, you know, it's kind of cool to have some more cryptid monsters, and I totally agree with that. And the interesting part was, I totally agree with them that it probably took a while to have like an octopus rig that works as it does now, because that's just technically hard to do, and the older engines and the hardware probably weren't up to snuff for that. It's just, again, this whole thing of Capcom always adding new stuff, not really re-adding old stuff. Or, you know, using old stuff in a clever way, changing context, or just... I know when they're doing it, they're like, oh, it's new, and especially, you know, everyone who just starts with the game isn't left out, which... like... Ironically, Frontier has a subspecies of Yamatsukami called Yamakurai, and that was actually a solid fight in my opinion, because it's actually a fight. But yeah. By the way, I should say bye, bot.
もちろんご一緒させてください。
ありがとう、皆さん。どうかお気をつけて。
I think the saddest part is just that the octopus fights so far. Maybe later they are more interesting, but you know, they're kind of mid. But that's another problem of this game right now. It is just really fucking easy, and like, I know there are some people that really try to pretend it isn't, but here's the thing. When people who say, you know, they don't play a lot of Monster Hunter or play a lot of, you know, action games in general say, this is easy, it is, like, it's easy. We're like a pretty good partner. Like, also, I played the old titles. By the way, Agonia, still need to walk to the Lalabarina, so we just have a forced walking section again. Sorry. Also, be warned, if you want to play this game, aside from you know, from the whole, it's very, very easy, and also, you know what? If you look up, it actually does definitely does look nice. I heard there's an octopus. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if all of them suck, but yeah, by the way, this game just has forced walking sections and cutscenes. You can't really play it from start to finish co-op, which sucks. That's more the case of the game is just really easy, and you kind of need to wait until the tempered monsters. And you know, then it's mostly just, oh yeah, you have they just have a damage buff. So, whoops. I generally like the octopus designs though. I think the second one is a bit... I mean, the biggest problem is it's kind of just introduced, and it then, like, it's, yep, that's that.
言だねそれ。でもそれがそのままここにいる理由にはならないんだよね。エリック下がった方がいい。まさかいやもっとシンプルに考えてみるとエリックお何嘘見逃しちゃった。いいから下がれ。
あれはアンジェラ。
そう多分足だね。来るぞ。
騒ぎでまた別のガーディアンが。
なんとかしなきゃ。ここだ。
How long can you pad a cutscene? Capcom, yes. It is very much World 2.0. Let's put it like this. Everything that World, that did bad is kind of increased here. But everything that World did well, also. So, yeah. Not much to say about that, actually. I think the biggest difference is just that this game just has simply less content from the start. Which one do we want to kill first, by the way?
Anjanath is on my screen.
What?
Anjanath is on my screen.
Then let's go to Anjanath. Like, let's... For example, there isn't... there is less monsters in this game at launch than in World. Which, I mean, it's technically one less, but, also one is just in there technically, so... That's one thing I would personally say. It's also like just the weakest subspecies so far in the whole series.
What's that even supposed to mean?
What? Okay, no, you know what? It's worse. Imagine if there is a thing that was built up for over 20 years since the original game and is piss easy. You fight it once at the end of low rank. It only has a low rank version and low rank armor, and that's it. That's literally it. Imagine if there's a monster like that in the game. Like, yes, there isn't a Zora Magdaros Siege fight in that sense. The big spectacular fight in this game is actually really good. Yes, I know, shocking, but I generally say the big monster fight in this game is probably the best fight in the game. And we will see that soon, actually, I think. I mean, if we finish the main stuff here, we should get to that, actually. Zoshia. You want to know why? I kind of have to spoil the thing, but yeah. Okay, so basically, this area we are in is called, you know, Viveria for a reason, because they bring up the whole ancient civilization plot from the original games again. And this is why this monster we are hunting now is called Guardian Fulgur Anjanath, because basically the whole thing is, there was a Vivarian civilization and they created artificial monsters. Yeah, this is why they're called Guardians, and this is basically the subspecies for a few of them. Like, there's a Guardian Rathalos, there's a Guardian Archveld. The differences are minor. I'd say the only interesting Guardian Doshaguma is there. I think the only real interesting part about this is, you know, that, you know, Fulgur Anjanath and Eboniodo Garona are in the game, because it's like, oh, those monsters are native in the New World, so they only show up here because, you know, someone probably captured them and reproduced them here. That's actually neat. You know, that those are the kind of small things I find interesting. But basically the whole point is that the civilization went down because there was a war, which they're never like, oh, against who was the war? It was the fucking Elder Rings. And see, there was this concept in the original games called the Equal Dragon Weapon. So the Equal Dragon Weapon was really a really cool idea, because it was literally a fucking chimera of a lot of, you know, monster parts equal to the Elder Dragons. That's why, you know, it's called like that. So Zoshia is basically trying to be that. And it has some neat ideas, you know, visually it's like basically a golem that slowly morphs into being a black dragon. It's a weak-ass fight. Like, it has an absolutely boring moveset. It is, you know, piss easy. It has, yeah, again, no armor set to fight, no high rank equivalent to fight, just nothing. It shows up, you beat it, that was it. Some people really try to pretend it was a good fight and it's a good monster and it's like one hell of a, you know, surprise, but no, it was just really, really bad. It's kind of embarrassing that they did that in this way. So yeah. And I think that's kind of worse for me because, you know, Zora Magdaros was like, oh hey, here's something new and cool that they, you know, haven't done, you know, at least it had scale, you know, it was something. This one was a build-up over 20 years of being something that's supposedly on the, you know, equal with Elder Dragons. And it's not even the strongest Elder Dragon in the fucking game. And the other Elder Dragon in the game is technically also not an Elder Dragon. Yeah, so the only other Elder Dragon rigged monster in the game is they showed already in the trailer. It's what's it called again? The black one, Goro Magala, which is cool. I mean, no Shagaru, which is again why might be coming with an update. But yeah, there's Goro in this game. Goro is the thing you're doing in high rank. Yeah, equal dragon weapon. I've waited for this thing for decades. You know what? Xeno'jiiva was... Yeah, Xeno'jiiva was like, at that point when you fought it, not that hard. But also, Xeno'jiiva did more damage, was more spectacular in terms of, you know... Xeno'jiiva was huge, you know? It actually had like there was like size, there was some spectacle. It had some pretty big movesets, and it did more than the thing like Zoshia right now. Zoshia is just bad. It's just such an unengaging fight, you know, on top of being easy. That's kind of like the thing that is just like, why? You know? That's the thing that where I'm like, why is it like that? But yeah, in general, the game is very easy. I would say, you know, it's still fun, and it probably will be better with updates. Just expect to not be playing it co-op mostly until, you know, finished high rank and everything, and then you just hunt investigations with friends for, you know, some good armor set. There's gonna be a guild hall coming with the first update, which is like... Listen, I keep saying the main thing you feel about Wilds is that this game was rushed out. Not in the sense that, you know, the whole game was just an afterthought. More, and they probably wanted to make a bigger game overall and something, you know, way more impressive. But then money, which is currently just a problem in the industry in general. And then Capcom was like, listen, the game has to be out in Q4 of 2024. Last day of February, we won't give you any longer. And we have this performance and a missing final boss. There's a guild hall coming where you can eat with people.
さながら一戦の答えとでも強力なラバラバイだ。本当恐怖深い状況だね。
なんで今になってそんな答えが？
今の流動が生み出しているエネルギーは言ってみりゃ前よりも質がいい。それは効いてるかもしれん。
森の生き物も前よりいろいろと増えていたと思います。
鋭いね。じゃあ植物に虫や小動物、それらが多様になったとしてモンスターへの影響は？
それを食べるモンスターが増えていく。だからそれでたくさん縄張り争いをする。
そう。結果、特に強力な個体に成長する確率は高まるかもね。例えば今回のラバラバリナみたいに。
そっか。じゃあもしかして他の場所でも同じようなことが？ナタの言う通りあり得る話です。私たちは各地の調査を続けようと思います。
それならたまにエリックの様子を見てくれると助かる。僕は一旦火の森に移ろうと思うんだ。この特殊な生態系を理解するにはもっと多角的なアプローチが有効かと思ってね。
それなら会いに行きます。
お前はすごい。
Oh yeah, the shitty moldy PNG mess.
何かいろいろ覚えておじさんに話したいな。
そうだな。それがいい。皆さん、この子を頼みます。
Gesundheit. I mean, yeah, I don't know how well performance is going to be soon. There seems to be some stuff that is like actually just, you know, in the registry someone forgot to put in oh hey, the game can't use more than 8 cores. Which is like, yo, that would definitely boost my performance a lot because, you know, I'm running on a really good CPU and that was like generally a problem people have. Okay, now we have tempered monsters. Perfect. Okay. Let's actually hand this in. Okay. 1 core per monster decay. Okay, you know what? Let's get in the side missions here. And that's that.
お疲れ様。今回お披露目した猫式知らなかった。
But more fluffier palicos. That is actually very important, you know? Genuinely very important feature. Should be kept.
なんてったって僕たち相棒だからね。背中は任せてよ。いつでも僕がサポートするからね。
ああ、いつも助かるよ。
ねえねえ、ガーディアンを調査するクエストが発行されまたちょっと試す。
もちろんだ。だがどんな
どうなるかわからない。ありがとう。準備が。
Perfect plan. Oh! And getting the plunder blade. Perfect.
ところに来たが、ちょうどいいものが取り扱いには躊躇ないんでしたが、流入の原理特性とどこでも調達可能な素材を組み合わせた仕様だ。
流入のどんなものなんだ。
まあ、言うより実際に見た方が早いだろうよ。実証実験のためにクエスト
わかった。
Okay. So where's the last one?
どう？作ってかない？お疲れ様。
ああ、こういうのは口調さりや。
ありがとう。その時はよろしくね、ハンター。
Okay, well, you're gonna see an octopus.
シーユーが里を襲った件、私も里に残された痕跡や宗師さんの持ち物を
よし、準備ができ次第出発しよう。これには急いで対処する。
里にまた被害を出すわけにはいきません。それに何よりも行方不明な森人のことです。
そうだな。無事であることを祈ろう。
今の力になるぞ。皆さん精が出ますね。
狩りの準備をしていこう。
Yeah, but we're doing the whole, you know, handing all the done quests in, getting all the new ones out, and then it's basically yeah.
お疲れ様です。ご無事でな。先般ご対応いただいた入国の跡地だけ。さすがはホリンス教
It's just faster that way, you know?
サイドニーを授けられたお方。
参ったな。ありがたいがそこまでにして。
少し感謝の意と尊敬の念をいずれにせよ。私はこれからも。
ありがとう。君の任務。
はい。ありがとうございます。
You know, having some voice acting is nice, but these really just waste time at some point, especially for side missions. They could have done it faster. A lot faster, actually.
ハンターさん、入国の跡地でアジャラカンがこちらで対処したいところなの。何度もお願いするのは恐縮なのです。
了解した。こちらで
You know what the funniest part about this is? I mean, they're wearing the guild armor. The guild armor is literally the broken armor from World they patched in, so you know, oh, you can just skip low and high rank because this armor is just too powerful for everything. It's that armor. And now they're like, can you please take care of this monster even though it's still high rank? Like, you're wearing the OP armor, what is wrong with you?
いやちょうどよかった。一つ頼まれてほしい。結構前に土砂熊のボスを修行してくれたでしょ。あれからいろんなことが分けても、あと一押し。推論に根拠がない。本当は自分で調査したいところなんだけど、さすがに僕一人で行くのは無理があるのね。分かってくれていて安心した。だからね、次は森にいる単独個体。そういう個体と比較調査することで、もっとボスコ急ぎの調査ではないから。
Oh, right, that one.
大丈夫だよ。
And also have the, you know, capture Doshaguma quest now. Okay. Ah, there's so many side quests. Oh no. PS1 Alma.
皆さん、特に変わりはないでしょうか。
少し様子を見て。
ちょっと聞いてくれ。困ったことが起こって
どうしました？
ありがたいことに最近は手に入るあなたの加工で出る武器が完了します。
それは何か問題でも？
昔からの伝えたら存在に扱っちゃいけないもんなんだが、そのせいかはわからんが、でっかい岩みたいなやつが里の外に出ている連中にも被害が出たって話だが、
モンスターの中には鉱物を餌に。この件はギルドで対応しましょう。少し。
おいおい、そんなやつがいるのかよ。
But yeah, another thing I kinda, why did they do this?
ではグラビボスのことだろう。
七色金のクズに惹かれて現れたとか。実際にアズズの近くで観測された個体もあるようです。グラビモスの狩猟。
Like, honestly, it would actually be kind of cool to see swimming again, but I feel like if they want to do swimming, it's either going to be with the probably the second unit team, and also I think like they definitely should then bring back the, you know, not loading screen levels, but you know, have transitional areas, because this just helps a lot more to feel the world bigger, but also would just help the performance, because again the second team will likely have to build it on the Switch, so that's that. Just, I don't think open world all the time is like the thing the series really needs. Like, what is the there's some side quest in the.
どう作ってかないよっ もういいの
Okay. I have no idea what to do here. Anyway, let's open up the quests and let's do this. Okay, quest is open.
先生皆さんから話を聞いてきました
Oh well. I mean, I would also just love if they actually just, you know, remastered like Freedom Unite 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate. I would love to have those games, you know, in a good quality environment right now because it sucks how 3 Ultimate is just shit to play right now. Because we have a Wii U, and you can play with the Wii U local, but only with a 3DS. Yeah. From Wii U to Wii U, that's online only, and they're like, why Capcom? Other games had LAN mode. Why didn't you put that one in? You already have LAN mode in the game between 3DSs. Why not? I don't get it. I would have literally bought a second Wii U just to be able to do that. I kinda like the design, you know, it's a bit more fucked up Elder Octopus. Lucy Calgo. Probably not understanding that reference. Okay, yeah, right. Right! I don't think Icaligo would actually respect this one. Oh yeah, this is how they travel between areas. They go into fissures and like. That's kind of cute. Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's just a bit, I don't know. It feels very simple compared to the other one. It's not bad though.
大回復蜜虫だ。周りが豊かな時って回復もしやすいよね。
Can I just say that I'm weirdly underwhelmed by octopuses? Like, this is the first time they added a new rig since 4. You know, 4 had the Therma something, the spiders, and the snake wyverns. I actually really thought one of the monsters in this game was a snake wyvern because it really seemed like, oh yeah, we're giving, you know, every underused rig a new thing, but nope, snake wyverns are still dead. I don't hate the monster that it is because it's like a really good Leviathan and I really like that Leviathan. It's just, oh hey, I really thought we were getting a new snake wyvern. Oh well, I guess snake wyverns are still missing in action. Sucks, but here we are. Let's do more optional quests. Eh. No, okay. Yep, they are. The Paratoads, I guess, they're just a thing now, I suppose. Like, a lot of that stuff is just, yeah, you see Nitro Toad. It's still the same. There's not much changed about that. Where's the thing, actually? Oh, over there. There we go. What did we get? Nothing relevant, really. And at least increasing hunter ranks is becoming a little bit more involved now. We're not instantly on level 30, so that's that. Did you just say I'm here to help too? That's like... Oh, no, wrong. Anyway, shouldn't be the biggest problem. The quest is open. I just sadly already set it on the departure. Is that alright? So, yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard. We're just kind of blasting through this one. I mean, I can also just go and restock here, so who cares? The restocking is just... just another thing that makes this just so easy. I don't get why people are like, no, actually, this is better if you remove any resource management from the game. It's like, what's the point then? Oh, but it's always worked. That's the point was that you feel like you just had to do some stuff. There's a lot of small things about this game that kind of annoys me. Like, the more I think about it, some of the visual changes in terms of, for example, clothing, just are like, why? You had stuff like... Also, just a general writing change I dislike. The guild is now just the super benevolent Avengers. Like, the thing is, the guild was not always, they're not a bad entity in the old games. Not by far. Like, they're literally there. So, someone watches over the whole ecosystem thing because, there was still the Elder Dragon War thing that happened. So, not good if, someone was still out there and, if that would happen again. But also, someone has to actually take care of the monsters. But I think one of the key things I always liked about the older games was the fact that the guild always tried to have this outward presence of, oh look, we're the nice people, we keep the environment in check, and we have rules and such, and then out of the in the back door you're like, yeah. They're sometimes just acting a little bit shady, but also just because they kind of have to, like some things in the older titles, especially that I found very funny and just added so much to the world, in my opinion, were things like, for example, the guild actually prohibited that you could, fight, arena fights, except maybe some smaller monsters, because they're like, it's not a good idea to hunt, to capture really strong monsters and let hunters fight against them in like a life or death battle, because bad for the ecology. It kind of sucks, and but they did it anyway, because they're literally capturing missions that hint at the fact that someone wants to see some rich guy wants to see a Rajang being fought in the arena, so capture Rajang, and then a bit later you got an arena quest which was like, oh, fight a furious Rajang, and like, oh boy, I wonder how he got furious. it's small things like that, because as it turns out, it's like, yeah, it's legally disallowed, but they let it slide because when the rich people sponsor this shit, they're like, okay, I guess the hunters can learn from that, but also keep part. It's money. It's about money, because the guild kinda needs to, they're protecting the villagers, but the real money comes from traders, noblemen in the bigger cities and kingdoms that are actually paying for a lot of the high level stuff. And I always found that interesting, because that's how, while they are saying, oh yeah, we're totally in it to protect the environment, they just also are sometimes just like, so someone wants this certain oil from like a normal monster. Yeah, just do that. Just get someone a hangover cure by decimating the population. It shouldn't be too bad. And like, okay. That's the kind of tongue-in-cheek shit I liked in the older titles, because yeah, you were a hunter and you protected villagers, and you sometimes killed really, really bad monsters that, if they got out in the wider world, let's look at, Akanto, Ukanos, those were the big ones. It would not be good. But also, on the other hand, a lot of times you just were like, some rich guy simply wanted a nice fur, go kill some monsters because you had to. Also a great sub-storyline in 4 was basically the guild forbid the whole egg stealing from wyverns, because they were like, listen, it kind of got out of hand, or before it actually gets actively worse, no more egg stealing. And then a lot of people are on the side when you visit villages are like, hey, listen, I know they're saying no egg stealing, but you know how much money you can make with that? And you're just getting sucked into basically an underground egg trading ring where kind of everyone is involved, even some people from the guild, because again, how do you make money? The moment because the irony is, the moment they forbade it, they started making more money with eggs. You see what I mean? What the old games had? It just had this. They had a certain sense of humor of it's a fantastical world with monsters, and yet it's also very, very, very normal. Okay, Agonia, Adrakhant or Gravios?
Your choice.
Ah, fuck it, Gravios. I'm just going to eat first. But yeah, that's the stuff I kind of dislike, because nowadays they're like, oh, we're we're like the big benevolent guild, and we totally understand how it works. And we're always nice, and I just sit there being like, you were kind of shady before, It was definitely a thing of let's make ends meet, because the irony about the guild was they had to run a business, and some of their endeavors, no matter how good they were just black holes. Like the whole New World expedition, yeah, kind of there to just spell it out to a degree, find out if there's something really bad over there. That's the main thing, but also, so there could be new resources in the New World. I mean, could be worth a shot, right? And this this kind of tongue-in-cheekness is just gone, and it's sad. It's just really sad in that regard. I mean, also, let's just not talk about some of the story implications this game has. Not story, just general implications it has, which is just, god damn it, Capcom, you really should have just thought this a little bit through. Yeah. There's also choices like this one. There's Gravios in the game, but no Basarios. Why? I mean, Basarios only... I can get it, you know? Oh, the population never got really old. See, you know, Rise, for example. But this is just weird. Oh, come on, don't hide your tail in the... Eh. Oh yeah, Nocto's also just dead, I guess. Like, you know, I'm not against Gravios or Basarios. I actually like them, those fights. But, Nocto's great. Just fought it recently in GU. I don't get why Agnacto is just out of the series since GU. Again, especially since Rise was a portable third callback and like, And you know, they had lava caverns. But no Agnactor. Rather make the mud Leviathan fire. Like, okay. But also, just to add insult to injury, remember how they added Uroctors, but not Agnactors? And for some reason they also had suddenly, how's it called? Jaguars, but no great Jaguars? What was that all about? Like, huh?
It was frozen.
Oh. Bam. Oh yeah, by the way, not using FrameGen because FrameGen has just problems. It just crashes. Brekkie could definitely be an update thing, even though I'm like, here's the thing. My biggest problem with Wilds right now is that I don't hate the new monster lineup. The problem is just, it falls back onto the same thing I keep saying. Capcom has this tendency to just add new things instead of using old things smartly. Like, for example, there are Apex Hunters per region. I generally think, for example, the Black Flame, Uthduna, I think is it Uthduna? But the octopus in this region, pretty cool idea. I like that. But on the other hand, Oh yeah. EP. Oh god. Hi bot and bye bot. Yeah, because the problem is in the Scarlet Forest and in the Windward Plains, the apex ones are, and correct me if you heard this already, an electric flying wyvern and a water leviathan. So anyway, they're kind of underwhelming fights. I mean, it's kind of neat that, you know... Okay, let's just put it like this. The electric weapon has a railgun on its head. Cool design, does some cool things. I just sit there being like, would suck if they already had an electric flying wyvern with a railgun in the series that actually is way more intimidating and has a way better fight. Would really fucking suck if that just keeps burrowing into someone's mind that Raidao is just really mid-Astalos. Or, you know, yeah, Ustuna in the Scarlet Forest is just like, I don't know, it's just like, can we have like another Leviathan that lives in, you know, those kind of sparkly clean waters? Oh yeah, wait, that's title update 1, we're getting Mizutsuna. I don't know. I don't know either. Actually, I just don't know. Anyway, we need to do one more thing. And then I can shift in Gobul. Okay, here's the thing. I do object to Gobul to a certain degree because this region actually is cut off from the sea. So we don't actually have... we're not... there's no confirmation that this is the sea.
ああそうさせ何かいい方ほらペドロの送り方だあれを参考にしてありがとうこちらこそ相棒といるといつもこれからもいろんなもちろん
Okay, let's just actually look at the map. Okay, so, environment overview. Because the thing with Gobul is, the Gobuls are just, No. Here's the thing. There's a key thing why I say that. Gobuls in the flooded forest are just juveniles. The thing about Gobuls is that the only ones we hunt are the freshly, hatched juveniles that live upstream in like some near sea forests or near islands. Gobuls are actually deep sea dwellers that are way bigger later in life. That's actually Ustuna. So yeah, if they don't have a connection to the sea in some form or closer to the sea, it wouldn't make sense, because, as said, deep sea dwellers. They just have their juveniles on land. Okay, let's see. Do we have a Dosha? We do not have a Doshaguma again. That's why I would object to Gobul in that sense, but Gobuls are great, should also return, honestly. Yeah, there are so many monsters they just left in the dust, basically. It's just a bit sad, you know. We have a Dosha Guma in the forest. You coming? By the way, if you can, bring traps. Because we have to actually hunt it, so, you know, doing that for a change. Trank bombs, what do we have here? Shock traps, there we go. Hello. Let me just check again. Mission infos. Capture Dosha Guma in the Scarlet Forest. And then we should kill a Congalala. Oh yeah, right. It's dead already, almost. So, like, Time to catch.
There's no skull.
There's a skull.
Ah, no.
Da 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 da. Okay, hopefully that was enough because I just didn't get any Doshaguma in the Scarlet Forest.
Sleepy. Very tired.
You're very tired.
どうか見つかりませんように。
Okay, it worked. Perfect. Time to do the last quest we have. If you could get them to add one monster, what would you pick? Oh, okay, that's how to. Ooh. Oh, okay. Agonia?
Yeah.
If you could, if we could get Capcom to add one monster, what would be our pick?
Our?
Yeah, and I mean, like, what would you pick?
Yamatsukami, and you can harpoon it down from the sky.
Okay, you know what? That's a very fair one. I totally, I vibe with that one. What would I like to see again? I mean, I have my, here's the thing. I have my fair share of monsters I want to see again, because like Giginox and stuff, because I just want to see them again. But what would be a monster I really would love to see again? That's hard.
Let's split them.
Yep. I'm coming over. Caduce. Yeah, that's not bad. New arenas are so nice that you can just split the monsters. As in, you know, they're kind of making it a bit easier for you. There we go. No more stressing. You know what? I actually have one I do want to add. And in a very specific way. And it probably is a bit of a unique pick. So, well, I think there are a lot of monsters, okay, you know, that could be added. I was like, okay, what would be a unique monster? What would add to the game, you know, especially with the current gameplay loop and the areas, so that you don't need to build whole new areas, because I don't really want to add something that is just, you know, its own arena fight. There we go. Okay, so now that I have time to talk, the monster I would add, and this is, you know, not for the expansion because like expansion lists are different. If I could add one monster to this game with a title update, it would be Pariapuria from Monster Hunter Frontier. But as an invader. Why? This would actually achieve multiple things. First of all, we don't have an invader yet. That's part one. Second of all, we need more proto-wyverns. And I think Pariapuria is kind of like one of the best proto-wyvern, if not the best. Third, it's something that the game is missing to a degree because, and it would actually fit into the theme. Because right now this is about, you know, the energy of overflowing and abundance, but also old, you know, extinct monsters. It would be kind of a thing if the guild was like, yeah, so suddenly a monster is back that we thought was extinct. What are we going to do now? That's cool. And you could actually, you know, increase that with, you know, the ancient civilization had like a lot of old monsters stored, you know, in terms of DNA or so, and one escaped, or if you escaped, and now, whoops, the old I eat everything to death thing is back. Okay, main mission time. And this would be cool, you know? You suddenly would have, you know, a big, broody proto-wyvern again. You would also have a bit of a not gruesome factor, but it's not nice because, you know, it eats all the time and pukes at you. But also you could expand that into the idea, you know, if it's an invader, that, hey, it does different elemental damages depending on how much, you know, depending on what it ate, you know. So there's like water blight if it just gobbled up a lot of water. There's ice blight if it just, you know, gobbled up the ice, etc., etc., etc. That would make it really unique. But also, imagine there's just a giant fuck off proto-wyvern just storming into your fight the moment, because it's just like, oh, there's a weakened monster I want to eat. That shit's terrifying. It would definitely be a good addition. Okay, time for main mission. Okay, investigate the regions and rates HR. So I think, let me guess, the last two main missions at Hunter rank 35 and 40. Now the question is, okay, just cutscene.
ちは好きにやらせてもらうさ。
Okay, Agunia, can I ask you one thing? We might be able to actually do all the main missions today.
No.
I mean, it's almost over, I know. If we go overtime, that's what... Okay,
Why are you even asking?
because then we would have the whole week to...
Why are you even asking?
Because then we could actually play on our own and get armor stuff in the meantime.
I can do that anyway.
Yeah, but I can't, and I kind of want to start doing that and not wait another week.
I'm ill. I can't.
Okay. Let's hand all these in. We might get another main mission.
慰めにはならないかもしれませんが、皆の服に使われている素材についてです。今回のことでその危険性が見えたように思います。推論ですが、その服はガーディアンから身を守る一方で、ガーディアンを捕食する相手にとっては逆効果です。可能性はあります。それが
今の我らはあなたまで気づかされたよ。ありがとう。ささやかだな。と言ってもできるのは最初なの。
助かります。それと例ならばどうか彼にも。
そうだな。ちょうど墓を建てたところだ。
Okay. Well, that definitely sucks. Like, oh hey, we have guarding repelling clothing. And now, you know, the octopus is like, Guardians. You know, it's kind of funny how basically only frenzied Nacillas are showing up on my screen in my game. As if only the spiders are getting attacked.
Spiders are generally where clear air is.
What?
Spiders are generally there where clear air is.
Hmm.
So lots of wind.
Yeah.
君らはとても
気持ちはわかる。
さて引き止めてしまって申し訳ない。
Take this, my fellow rambler. Yeah, I ramble a lot. Okay, why do we have so many bots lately?
Because Monster Hunter.
I guess. It is annoying though. Time to hand more shit in.
土砂熊の捕獲。そもそも土砂熊は矛を重んじるタイプというか、群れ特有矛が独力で生活していけるだけの力を持っているし、群れないと対抗できない天敵が。
It's in Frontier. You can Google it. It's actually a really great design, in my opinion. Again, I think Frontier has some amazing designs in general.
要は波の個体でも強いボスについていけば自分の力では手に入らないものが得られるからね。 じゃない？これは一度ポストそれ以外に接近調査してエリック、そろそろ。いやー、やっぱりここの環境は最高。ああ、とにかく
There we go. Yeah, we're gonna be under rank 35 in a second. I think we can actually end out on. I think I know which question. The last two main ones to kill are Jindahat and Goro, right? Okay, then
Correctly, yes.
I think we could still do Jindahat, I think. Yeah, I generally can recommend looking at Frontier monsters. I mean, they brought back Espinas and Rice. It was just very neutered, like, sadly not really a good Espinas.
聞いたぞ。岩のやつを追え。
ひとまず里に執着していた個体は対処しましたが、鉱石の管理には気をつけてください。
ああ、言い伝えってのはバカにできねえな。身に染みだよ。それに俺たちももっと奴らのことを知らなきゃな。あんたにも迷惑かけた。助かったよ。これは
少し手が荒れるでしょうか。お邪魔します。
Oh, voice band still.
I didn't do that right now.
You did.
I didn't?
You did.
Okay. Sorry.
備えは万全かい？
Okay. Sorry, I just need to talk to a lot of people at once right now.
調査の結果、
I need to try to stay
石を
awake.
奪われたという証言の。
我々の営みと重なる。
ああ、しかもこの土地では河の時
そこまで来ると妙な親近感すら芽生えてしまうから教えてほしい。何かその
まずはゲリオスの気を引かないことだよ。大きなこと、それにもともとは人に危害を加える性質はない。あえて引き寄せるような行動。
分かった。君たちからはまた学びを得たよ。よし、世話になった。またいつでも寄ってくれ。
ああ、そうさせてもらう。また何かあったら言ってくれ。
How do I get up there?
Fast travel.
Oh no, he's now in here.
ラケシュが砂漠
縄張りを荒らすものだと思われたのかも。
体が大きくて
なるほど。特徴から考えると、
歴戦の個体。
幾多の修羅場をくぐり抜けながら年を重ねたモンスターだ。そんな相手に目をつけられたとすれば、今後も被害を受けるか。そうなる前に対応しよう。この件は
ありがとうございます。どうか無理はなさらないでください。
リサイさんからの報告を受けてご推察通りサバ各所への影響から狩猟許可お手伝いする。
Okay. Ouch.
仮想のことで変わったことがあったそうだが。
ああ、下に行くほど妙に涼しくってな。おかしいだろう。
Actually not. There's no sunlight down there, so it should actually be just be really cold. That's how things work.
一体何が起こってんだ。あんたたち
Yeah, okay.
何かわかる？
Should we still kill Jinder Hut?
Sure, sure.
I still have like one side mission or so, but yeah. Maybe have underfloor heating. I mean, yes, this is basically like a thing. You know, old civilization runes add more and more. Okay. Oh, pop in.
これほどの強い霊気なら向こう
はい。ベースキャンプからの情報によると、猛吹雪が収まる様子はまるでないとのことです。また、詳細は不明ですが、ジンダハドの活性化も確認され、極めて危険な状態であると。
じゃあこれはそのせい。考えられることだ。東地域で生息するいわゆる頂点捕食者にあたるモンスターはどれも各地の異常気象に適応した進化を遂げ、その能力を高める特性がある。
ええ、この状態は猛吹雪の継続とジンダハドの活性化による相乗効果でしょう。加えて問題はこの内部にあるエネルギーの流れが凍結の影響を受けている可能性です。
そういえば最近どこに行っても降灰期がずっと続いてる気がする。それって
ここから先にエネルギーが行き届いていないんです。ジンダハドの様子を確認しなければ。
わかった。まずは兵務の段階のベースキャンプで体制を整える。
Jinder Hut really is like the best designed monster with the coolest concept and one of the best fights in the whole game. And now he's like actually doing things, you know? It's just kind of cool.
声をかけてくださいね。出発しましょうか。それとも別のクエストを確認しますか。
No, let's show off the, in my opinion, the best monster right now in the game.
元へ向かいましょう。
This is in my opinion the best new monster they have added in this game, hands down. Might be my favorite new monster from the last two one of my favorite new monsters from the last two generations, actually. You coming in? Because, you know, I generally have something for, in general, big monsters if they have a good fight. And this is a big monster with a good fight and great design.
We haven't started the quest.
Okay, interesting. So I actually need to attack it.
いました。
Yeah.
ジンダハド、以前より一層攻撃的な様子です。やはり環境との相互作用でしょうか。調査、対応のため討伐を要請します。
了解。
I had to get closer. Now you can join. But yeah, this right here. This is the CPU cooler dragon. Hmm?
Heat sink.
Yeah. CPU cooler wyvern, sorry. Hey Claire, yes, obviously you were there in the beta. Everyone was saying, yeah, call it Jorts again. So obviously I have an orange cat called George. But yeah, welcome to the CPU cooler dragon. Oh, god damn it.
Heat sink.
It's the heatsink dragon, yes. It's just such a cool design because it's just again, we don't have that many really big leviathans, and generally I think ice monsters are best when they're like an actual brute force, you know? Like a force of nature. I think in comparison, how was it called again? That the Elder Dragon from Iceborne was just Ice is not supposed to be that. Ice is supposed to be, again, force of nature, brutish, uncontrollable. And then it was like, oh, look how graceful it is, how precise its controls. Like, no, that's not ice. I can't block that. Shit. Big F. Agonia has it easier. She can just block. Switch X. Kinda started learning that a bit in GU because I just wanted to try it for once. Like, I never played it and I was like, you know, fuck it. This will be the time for Switch X. Let's do it. Fuck. Let's do that. You're also playing now? But yeah, it kind of has the aggro mechanic of... Ah, fuck. I thought I was out. behemoth and, you know. I love this thing. Again, big monsters done well, weak soft spot for me. And I don't think they have done something in the similar range of, you know, Akanto and Nukanos in a long time. But no, Jindahat, good execution. Really wish it was a snake wyvern, but no snake wyverns for us this time. Thank you, Jots. I like that it's doing the same, you know, the Balaharas are doing in the desert. Just, it's way bigger. Damn it. There we go! Oh yeah. Another thing, you can just break so much and cut the tail. It's like, good fight! I think I even need some parts from Jindahat for my because we're now nearing, actually kind of near the final,
で何よりでした
so you can walk onto it.
強める要因
Look at this.
変なのは確かですあとは少しずつでも大地の背骨の
Heatsink Dragon, great design.
様子を見に行ってくる
Oh yeah, it's again, you can just have, I don't know how many parts you can break, like, you can break the tail, you can cut the tail, you can break the back, you can break the legs, you can break the head, that's like
2 bags.
2 bags, oh wait, 2 bags and head is 3, 4 is 7,
Yeah.
8, 9 things to break and 1 to, like, 8 to break, 1 to cut. Mwah. That's how you do, I mean, it's a bit goofy to a degree, but yeah, I didn't mind this one. Ancient Orb. Oh, we get Ancient... Oh.
Yeah, there's certain rarity there.
Quick Switch Iron Wall Jewel. I think I... No, I don't need that one, actually.
Six parts.
What? Yeah. But yeah, that definitely is like hands down my favorite monster from this game. I would I say it's better than most monsters added in World?
ジンダハドの影響が弱まってすぐにこの状態とは本当に力は想像以上だ
Well,
If it's not Banbaro, even though Banbaro was goofy as fuck.
だが考えようによっては喜んでばかりもいられないかもしれない
大元の流動からは未だに激しいエネルギー放出が続いているようですから
これからどうなるんだろうわからない確かめるには調査を続ける必要があるな
ですが向こうはオリビアさんたちにお任せするしかありません
I mean, you mean we're waiting until Hunter rank is high enough so we can get more missions?
必要な対処に向き合って
Uh,
あわかった
right, I think they, there's like at least, you slay one more time the apexes, that was something like that. Yeah. Investigate the regions and raise your hunting rank. Yeah, so I guess that would be it for today. The things we are missing is raising hunter rank to 40. That isn't hard. So maybe we do some investigations and maybe I can put down some things for the armor set I want to build because I'm, that's basically I want to point out the kind of the thing we want to do is that maybe we kind of want to do this on Wednesdays. Maybe if people in the community are playing on a Saturday or so and are like hey, we want to do like once a team up or so, we can slot something in there. As said, we have a squad. Squads are now working across across platforms, so if you want, you can join. There's like generally there's like a squad lobby, so there's no, actually that's a nice part at least. It's not a fiddly who can join which lobby. You just like join the squad lobby and everyone who joins the squad lobby, is in squad, can join the squad lobby and sees the people who are in that lobby. Very nice, actually. I generally think that is a good thing they added. Yeah, basically the idea is now getting an endgame set, maybe building like one Artian weapon, but I do not want to put a lot of time in it. It's like, if you think the slot machines in World were bad, this one is worse. Just straight up more of a time waste, but yeah, actually I need...
silver lining. The Artian weapons will be obsolete with G rank.
At the very least with G rank, like next year when the expansion drops, that's that. If you know, if they are not adding like some base weapons like Miso, or you know, the final boss is coming right now with the next update. It sounds like the final boss. It's like, other Artian weapons are going to be irrelevant then as well. Who knows? Or you know, at least they're making. They probably might make them at least a little bit less egregious. Maybe they planned on doing that already, but couldn't implement it again. The game is a bit rushed, but yeah, might just start farming the hut parts. What's Arc Vulcan? Let me just check that really quickly. Do I have that one? Just currently running a bit of a goofy one, but it's fine. The general, it's a bit interesting on how you, because you kind of want to raise the damage, but attack up is not as much prevalent anymore, so you don't go for that, ironically. So we want the Dahat Shard Braces A. Buybot. We want the Shard Braces Alpha for Agitator and Adaptability. Honestly, this menu is probably going to be really bad to maneuver soonish. Yeah, that's probably one of the things you need to keep in mind. A lot of the armor sets now are just they're just utility based, basically. So this is why you go for stuff like Agitator. Increases attack power and affinity when large monsters become enraged. So you kind of want to have Agitator because that's just one of the most consistent increases in damage in general. But also, you know, the best weapons you can run are those with negative affinity nowadays because they have like the highest raw. But also, if you have Agitator on, affinity isn't a problem anymore because it's very, very easy to proc, basically. So, you know, I mean, that's just kind of like that's just a neat side effect basically to get. I mean, yeah, because you want 2 Agitators, so nice, I guess. And more Agitator. Yeah, that makes total sense, actually. Let me just check preview. Ooh, fancy. Carapace and Dahat Shard Braces Alpha and Dahat Shard yeah. I guess that's that. I can definitely farm those already. Wouldn't be that bad. And yeah, do I have Arc Vulcan? Yeah, I got maximum height. That's oh yeah, the Ebony Odogaron is basically in here as well. Still looks good. Oh yeah, actually it makes your it forces your hair to be black. Ah yes. An improved hair armor. Let me get. Okay, what is this one based on? Since I don't have that one yet. Oh. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Well, I guess see you all around. Oh yeah, let's just look at some armor sets. Yes, classic Rathalos armor. You can just wear whichever you want. Isn't that nice? That generally is like the best feature that they just added both. Oh yeah, this is Octopus one. Okay, you know what? It's so funny. I'm generally happy they added the option to wear all of them, because it's kind of ridiculous how much they sometimes just be like, yeah, you know, the one that is definitely meant to be for the female version. Oh yeah, just stab right there, please. That's armor. Just stab me now category. Yeah, look at that. And you know what? The sides are exposed and jiggle physics. I guess we have jiggle physics. Midriff of steel. Honestly, you can definitely combine them, which is nice. You know, Ashokana's neat act. Again, just stab me now in some parts. You could definitely do something with that, but like, you know, going in and just do this, that looks already better. Yeah, that still works out, I'd say. Monster Fangs haven't got shit on these rock hard apps. Yes. Honestly, we need more. Those are some solid apps actually on my girl. I mean, it would actually be kind of bad if they didn't have apps. So, yeah, Guardian Doshaguma is weird, but, you know, just a variant of Doshaguma. And we already had. Well, yeah, the Anjanath one is still. Yay! Expose. Just stab me now. At least it had muscles. Ingot, you know it. It's the old ingot. Oh yeah, that's the female Dahat armor. It's a bit Greek, you know? Not bad. Okay, now this is actually more armor then. And then we have Damascus. Yeah, that's actually good design, you know? I kinda like that. And the Doba, which is, you know, everyone knows this one. Okay. I think I can probably farm at least 2 armor parts until next time. The problem is the other ones are literally the endgame, 2 endgame monsters, Arkwelt and Gore. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. I guess until next time, raising Hunter rank. As I said, if you're in the community, if you're playing Wilds, if you want to join the squad, just send an invite. I will take care of it these days. And otherwise, this will continue next Wednesday. Or if there's like a huge demand, we can slot something in between. Who knows? Hope you had fun. And yes, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you all again on Friday for Wiki 3. Wiki 3 is still happening. So yeah, have a good one and bye.